We would like for you to listen to the story of Maria and Jose Luis. They fled the violence happening in their hometown in Mexico in the early 2000s. They have 3 daughters and used to love doing things together as a family. However, when Trump's second term began, they rarely left the house except for groceries and to go to work. This fear impacted their girls so much that Maria decided to stay at home. Jose Luis became the only breadwinner, often working 7 days a week, despite his diabetes and liver disease. On Monday, March 30th, around 7 a.m., Jose Luis was driving to work in the work vehicle when he noticed a line of DPS officers on the side of the road, pulling people over. He tried to avoid them, but was spotted. They pulled him into a parking lot, claiming that one of the truck lights was out. But Jose Luis had checked all the lights on it earlier to make sure there wasn't a reason for him to be pulled over. So the officer lied to him about the reason he had stopped him. They put him into a van where he waited for hours as person after person was put into the van. He could see Elgin police officers and ICE agents high-fiving. He even noticed one female Elgin police officer hugging an ICE agent, smiling and laughing. Once the van was full, they drove everyone to the processing center in Pflugerville, Texas, where they were crammed into a cell that was already packed, without room to move around, sit down, or sleep. They were given 2 slices of bread and 1 slice of ham, but no water. They couldn't leave to use the restroom, and there was no toilet in the cell. It was not until the next day at about 4 p.m. when he was taken to the T. Don Hutto facility in Taylor, Texas, that he was able to use the restroom and was given some water. Over 33 hours later, he and the other detainees in Hutto are treated significantly worse if they discuss the conditions of treatment in the facility. It leaves a lot to the family's imagination because the stories on the news about detention are terrifying. In the detention center, they are fed small portions of very limited nutrition. When detainees are sick, they put them in isolation in a cold, dark basement where they get less food and water. They cannot have visitors. They're not even allowed to make phone calls. We are asking you to open your hearts to this family and to donate. Jose Luis was the only breadwinner. Your donation will also help with attorney's fees. This is an urgent request, since a judge will hear his case very soon. This family needs our help. Thank you.